Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, sponsors, alumni, friends. Welcome. My name is Charles Sinjana, and I'm one of the beneficiaries. And I'm glad to say that I'll be your program director for today. Quite excited about that since it's a daunting task. But I'm not alone. I'm with maybe I'll give it the opportunity to introduce herself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kulifelo Mohade, and I'm going to be co-program director with Charles. I'm also one of the beneficiaries of the trust, and I'm now honored to be serving with the team as a trustee. I'm so excited for this evening. We've been working towards this day, and now seeing everyone here, I'm excited to celebrate what we're here to celebrate, which is very significant. Charles will talk us through everything that we're going to do today. But welcome everyone, and we're excited that you're here with us today.
Definitely. I mean, truly inspiring, and thank you to the choir. I think they've set the right mood. And tonight is really a night of gratitude. A night where we reflect on the last 21 years of the trust's existence. And I will say being part of that journey has been nothing out of this world. So I'm just remembering the 21 years. So much has happened. I mean, we had COVID. We had around 2008. We had the financial crisis. And all of that, we still had our sponsors supporting us through all of that. So basically, without our sponsors, none of this would be possible. So tonight, we thought we should really reflect and take a moment to thank our sponsors as they've made all of this possible. So as we stand here, we have close to about 700 beneficiaries that were supported by the trust, and to us this has been an amazing journey. With Kolufelo being an actuary, I'm hoping that she will really model how many people will really touch, because if you touch close to 700 beneficiaries, they have family members, they've touched people at work, there's changes that this has a ripple effect, and I'm hoping that that you can actually continue doing what you've done for us and and the rest of the beneficiaries. Thank you. Perhaps we can actually just kick things off.
So we're going to start with the program for today, for this evening, with the first item, opening remarks. Please help me give a warm welcome to our patron, the Deputy President of the Republic. He has served the trust passionately and consistently and diligently for 20 years since it was first founded. So please help me welcome Mr. Paul Mashatile to the stage. Can you stand?
Thank you so much, program directors. I was meeting the two program directors when I arrived in the holding room, and I was struggling to recall when did they get the bursaries because it had been so long. But let me start by saying, igama lamakhosikazi malibongwe wathinta abafazi zokufa finishing plan. I thought we should start on that note as we celebrate our our mothers and our sisters during the month of August. We don't only do it on the 9th of August, but we do it throughout the month of August. Program directors, thank you very much. I was asked today to do opening remarks that I'm not a keynote speaker. My brother there, Babjaja, will be the keynote speaker this evening. And one of my speech writers made a mistake. They sent me a draft and they said, keynote speaker. So I reminded them quickly, I'm not the keynote speaker tonight. I want to really start by saying that in the journey of this Vincent Shabalala Education Trust, there are individuals and companies who always came forth to sponsor all the time, whether it's a golf day, a dinner, and so on. And the trust felt, look, if I'm correct, Charles, this is now our 25th year, because we celebrated 20 years last year. So in this journey of 21 years, these sponsors never got tired. They were always there, sponsoring and sponsoring. As we speak today, the children who got bursaries, or the students from Alex, are more than 600. I heard Charles say they are talking about 700, maybe he's accurate. Quite a big number, with more than 300 graduates. So this is what the trust was able to achieve through the sponsorships we received. So the trustees decided, look, you know, people who are sponsors, whether individuals or companies, never get really anything in return. They always give and give and give. And we thought, let's do just something very little, a recognition. Hence this dinner, the gratitude dinner, just to say thank you to the sponsors. And what a great day we chose, because today is Vincent Shabalala's birthday. He was born 61 years ago. So he will be turning 61 years today. So it's good that we are doing this gratitude dinner on this day. And I want to say thank you to the family who have always been with us. The family of Comrade Vincent Shabalala have always been there. In all the fundraising dinners, all the events, they've always been there, and they are here this evening, and we thank you very much for that. But the trustees also decided that we do want to honor other gallant fighters of our revolution, some of them who have since departed, who worked with us on this journey, and others who made immense contribution in the work of this trust. So it's a big day for us today. It's a big day to say to the sponsors, thank you, and thank you very much. May we travel this journey going forward with you together for years to come. We will stand here one day and say we've now assisted more than 1,000 students through your support as sponsors. So it's not often that sponsors get remembered, get recognized, and their sponsorship appreciated. So I want to thank the trustees for that decision. I'm no longer the chairman of the Vincent Shabalala Education Trust. I did that for 19 years. So, unfortunately, on the 20th year, I was then appointed as Deputy President of the Republic of South Africa, and the trustees said, I make a blue. As I thought I'm gone, they said, no, come back, you are now a patron. So I can't run away. But it's always been good to lead the men and women who are the trustees. And in fact, the good thing with the Vincent Shabalala Education Trust is that apart from those who have departed this world, those who are trustees today have been trustees for the last 21 years. Some of them are here, of course, some are not here. The Dua is not here this evening, but Pam is here, Sizagende, I don't know where Padron and Anna is. But the good thing that we did is the decision to bring on board the young people. So we then decided these young people who have now graduated, like Charles, come on board. So the two of them who are program directors were the students who received bursaries, graduated, they are now working. We said, you now come on board. They are now board members. We'll keep bringing more of the young ones so that they can learn the ropes and be able to do it. So with those few words, I would like to thank everybody who's here. The trustees told me that they want to keep this evening short, so I must not speak too much. So I want to thank you, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Let this trust grow in strength, bring more children on board that need to be assisted. Let me conclude by saying that maybe something I will say later on when we have another function of Vincent Shabalala, because we're going to have, I think, 2 or 3 functions this year. I will have an opportunity to talk more about the work that we have been doing. It's not only the children who get bursaries who go to university and colleges, we also support the grade 10s and grade 11s in Alex. I don't have the figure now, but we decided 2-3 years ago to say, let's look at these young people from grade 10 and look at how they are doing, then we give them awards. And what our observation saw something very interesting. Most of the grade 10s that are top learners that we recognize, you find them as top learners in grade 11. And then you find them as top learners in grade 12. So it's quite interesting that journey which the trust decided to embark on. But we then said, this is not a journey just for education, we must work with communities. So when there's a cleanup campaign in Alex or other activities, we bring all our students to come and participate so that we teach them community work, community spirit. But that is for later. When we have another activity, we'll talk a lot about what the trust is doing. For tonight, we are here to honor the sponsors in the main. And thank you once again, sponsors. We are happy and travel this journey with us going forward. Program directors are done, we can come back.
It's the last one to be had. I'm so emotional, overwhelmed. This moment is not mine. It belongs to you, my dears. Right over there, I'm glad that you are here. It is yourselves who have given me the opportunity to be able to serve in the trust, to do something that can contribute to take you to higher levels. So this award has long tentacles. It reaches to you, it reaches to so many other people. I don't say it here. I am very grateful for your efforts, for putting so much of yourselves into improving yourselves. I recall in one of the speeches, and after that Eddie being in the trust, one of the members said, don't worry about the money, just worry about your education and your marks. The money is there, will take you to university, will take you wherever you have to go, will take care of you. And they have been living up to that. And Tipu, she's not here. And my main mouth opener was Louis, who gave me a brief about the trust and how it was formed. And then he opened his door that I should be in his service. And then once then I knew that the research as one of the accounts that I managed, and that gave me an opportunity to learn. This is not just a cut and paste phase. Each one teach one. I have learned a lot, and I continue to learn a lot, and I'm grateful for that. And you can't be part of this and not be contaminated or contagious, toxic. When I had my admission, there was a ball to be presented on the 4th of October. And I'm in, and I'm saying to them, I've got to go. One of the doctors said, shut up. I'm not going to be struck off my road just simply because of you. Then one of the young nurses came around and said, Mama, you're being notorious. They said, we must refer you. When they refer you, it's still fun getting. It was fun to talk about that. And the very one who was very cheap with the very big doctors, okay, fine. We have doctors out of the borders, we'll start some motion. I spoke to my principal said, a little contribution on a monthly basis they can debit, we'll be grateful for that. He used to call me, I don't know, probably he thought I'm no longer around, I'm still around, I'm going to follow up on him. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to serve. And thank you for your determination, young people. When we work on your work, you can feel the spirit of determination, what more can do that on a grinding wheel. Power to